What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video and a quick update, folks. Just want to let everyone know I'm doing a 15K celebration style podcast on Thursday. Just wanted to come out and say thank you to everyone for your support. Thank you for being a subscriber. Please come out. Should be a lot of fun, a lot of chill fun. We're going to be doing some giveaways, and you may be that lucky person who gets the autograph empty case of a game. That's right. I'm your boy Duty is giving that away. No, seriously, I'm gonna do some giveaways. Come out. I just want to show my appreciation to everyone in the DSP Vortex, and just want to show some love. So if you could come out, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so now let's get into the daily wrap. So let's see what Phil had to say on the daily wrap. I'm pretty sure it's more boring nonsense.
A very different kind of streaming day again. While yesterday was all reacting, today was all gameplay. And we had an interesting topic to talk about on the podcast today. We had a full stream of Tekken 8, which ended up being different from originally what I thought it would be, in two different ways. And then we had a nice, awesome progression night in Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. So let's talk. Podcast today. Basically gave everyone an update on everything, including how well the React stream went last night with Dark Souls. Hoping that everyone will check it out. So far, I think almost 1,000 people have checked out part 1. I hope people will keep watching, because I really loved doing that. So I hope people are enjoying it over on DSP Throwback. The big topic of discussion this morning was about Xbox supposedly is going to port, Microsoft exclusive games to other consoles, but there's so much crazy speculation with zero info. Everyone's literally making stuff up about this with no factual basis, and they're turning it into this giant drama for essentially attention on the internet rather than just waiting for an official announcement. It actually got so bad today. Phil Spencer came out and said, I'm going to do an announcement next week because of all this stuff on the internet. I want to clarify. So we're going to see what he has to say next week. I think everyone should shut up about it until he actually comes out and talks, because there's nothing to say until then. But anyway.
Okay, so Phil here wants everyone to shut up about rumors, speculations as it relates to Xbox, a gaming company. Phil, your business is gaming. Your business thrives on people being excited about games, people being excited about news, people being excited about new systems that are coming out, anything impacting Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC. Those things are good. Those discussions are good. So when people are talking about rumors or speculations, or they're excited about something, or they're mad about something, that is good for your business, Phil. And yet you fail to capitalize on that. You rather sit here and be the contrarian, and when a group of people are talking about something, you just want to be an asshole and just say, well, you shouldn't talk about that. It's just rumor. You should all shut up. You are such a thick-headed moron. You should capitalize on that. You should talk about those rumors. And what you should do as someone who runs a podcast, you should actually dig a little bit deeper and see why there are so many rumors and speculations. If you did that, if you took the time to actually research, you would see that this isn't rumor and speculation or innuendo. What this is that Microsoft has a kind of a quarterly call or monthly call where they discuss their business. And one of those aspects of their business is Xbox. And they talked about what the future plans were for Xbox, and within that discussion, they mentioned about cross-platform. That is the reason why these rumors and speculations are going on. So if you did a modicum of research, you would see that people aren't just pulling shit out of their ass. The reason why is Microsoft, or the people that have these calls, put out this information. Do you really think these rumors come out of nowhere? No, it's Phil Spencer's marketing team. It's the company as a whole that leak information to reporters, to people, to get their initial take, to see how they take the news, right? And if it's positive, then they hype it up, and then they come out and they make an announcement. If it's not positive, then they come out and they make an announcement. They don't care whether it's positive or negative. They just want people talking about their Xbox brand, essentially. And the reason Phil Spencer is going to come out and make an announcement is not because the rumors got so bad that he has to shut everyone up. No, you idiot. This was all planned. This was all planned, Phil. He was going to have this meeting regardless to talk about the future of Xbox. So I just don't get this man. This man is such a fucking idiot and fails to capitalize on anything. So instead of you here complaining about people talking about rumors and telling them to shut up, how about, again, you do a little bit of research, you bring some knowledge to the topic, and talk about it on your podcast. Instead of you regurgitating your fucking schedule for the 1,000th time, maybe you could talk about that. You can. Instead of just shitting on people for fucking rumors or innuendos or talking out of their ass, maybe you come and you get some information and some knowledge and you share that with people instead of just dumping and shitting on people. You're just fucking ridiculous. And again, this is why you fail, Phil. You're 41 years old, been streaming for 15 years, and you fail to realize this shit. That's why you fail to realize thumbnails and specific titles work the algorithm. You fail to realize that views do matter, and you fail to realize that engagement does matter. It took you literally 15 years to figure that the fuck out so that you can implement changes on your streams, and you're just too fucking late, Phil. And the way you do it is you do it so fucking lazily that no one fucking cares. And then you sit there and whine and complain and say, well, I tried, no one cares, what's the point? God, you're a fucking idiot. And this Xbox story is just the pinnacle of it. This just show Phil just being lazy, a contrarian, and just I don't understand that. That's like Phil. This reminds me of Phil when he plays video games, and he spends a month shitting on the game, right? He spends a month literally shitting on the game, and then he's gonna play the game. It's gonna be a brand new AAA game, right? And no one cares. And then he sits there and said, well, why does no one care about this game? Maybe if you didn't spend a month shitting on the game, maybe people would be interested. Maybe the Dents would be interested in the game. But when you sit here and just shit all over it, right? Just like Guardians. You shitted all over Guardians, and then you actually played it, and you liked it. But nobody supported it because by the time you played it, no one fucking cared. I just don't understand this person. And mind you, this is a man with a business degree. So I have to actually go back and look at the accreditation of that college that was willing to give this man a degree. Because that says more about them than it does about Phil.
We talked about that on the podcast. First stream today was Tekken 8. Now, originally, today was supposed to be me playing a new character. The problem with that was I was so overworked yesterday from doing all that reacting. I didn't feel like I wanted to go and watch videos of Tekken and try to learn a new character before I went to sleep. You know, I wanted to spend time with my wife and then go right to bed because I was tired. So I didn't do that. So I told everyone today we would play with the existing characters that I've used. When I started playing today, I started with Paul, and I realized something. Oh, wow, Paul is like way underleveled compared to King or June because I only used him for an hour. I used him for 1 hour on launch day. I kicked ass with him, by the way. And then I switched to King. Then I played another stream with King. Then I played 2 streams with June. I never went back to Paul, so he was way low. I was like, man, all these initial fights are quite boring. I'm just spanking these people because they don't really know how to fight. You know, they're lower level players. I was like, well, I got to play with him and grind a bit to get him leveled up so that I can actually play better players. So after playing for about an hour, people were saying, hey, will you make a customized Paul? So I did, and people were like, you know what? Just keep playing with Paul because you didn't really get a lot of great gameplay in there with him. So I did, and I'll tell you, by the end of the stream, things went very interestingly. Fought better players, learned better strategies with him. More consistent comboing this time around than the first stream that I did with him, which was good. Little throw mix-ups and stuff in there, learning better punishes and things. And by the end, finally what was happening was I was playing better players, and I was starting to learn matchup knowledge, which is what I need. I need to know when I'm fighting a certain character, what do their high-low mix-ups look like? What does their sweep look like so I know how to block it on command, right? What to expect when it comes to what they're going to try to do to stuff me or maybe punish me, like what's safe against them, what's not. This is matchup knowledge I will only get by playing the game a lot. And if I'm constantly swapping characters, I'm not going to learn that stuff. I need to stick with characters for a while to learn it. Most people playing Tekken 8 have not switched characters. They're picking the same character about a week and a half in. And pro players are at like 200k points now because they've only been sitting and playing one character for a week and a half. I'm at like 87k points, but that's because I have 3 characters I've used. If I'd stuck with one character, I'd probably be much higher rank. Anyway, I thought the stream went really well. I had a great time with it. For those who were there, they seemed to enjoy it. But again, I'm just going to reiterate, Tekken 8 is not getting the attention Street Fighter 6 did in any way, shape, or form. It's always way less people watching, way less people engaging, and way less people supporting. And I guess it's because I don't have a background in Tekken. I'm known for Street Fighter, so more people were hyped for that. The thing is, if I keep playing Tekken 8 with a certain character, let's say I focus in on the 3 I have, maybe eventually adding 1 more, I feel like I could get good at the game. I could play enough, I could practice enough to actually get good and play high-level matches, but I need to get to that point by playing a lot, which I'm not doing. I mean, this week I only played twice and I'm done. I'm not even playing it again until Friday, But I think I could get there. If you remember with Street Fighter 6, it took me 2 months to get a handle on all the different mechanics and things, and I feel like with this game, it'll be kind of the same. Like 2 months in, I probably will get much better and start doing way more advanced things. But for whatever reason, the audience is not as big of an audience for it as it was for Street Fighter, and there's really nothing I can do about that. I can't make my audience like Tekken. People keep asking me, do you like the game? I'm like, yeah, I actually really like it. I think it's a great game. I don't know why that's not resonating with a lot of the audience. But I'm having a great time. I enjoyed the stream. All right, enjoy the videos. They're on demand right now. Tonight's late stream was Like a Dragon Infinite went really well. I actually played extra late. I played 2.5.
Alrighty, so it's official, folks. Tekken 8 did not save the business. So much for that $500 investment in the joystick and the PlayStation Live. And what else did he pay for? I know he ended up forking out like $500 a couple months ago because he wanted to become the fighting gamer. How did that work out for you, Phil? Street Fighter just died, and it died because you got your ass clapped and you refused to play with new characters and actually play master rank matches. That's the reason why it died and no one supported it. Mortal Kombat, you just fucking wage quit the game after the second play or the third playthrough because no one was supporting it. Because you were craptastic at the game and you just had no enthusiasm whatsoever. Again, what's the point of why would someone support someone that had no enthusiasm for a game? It makes no sense. Maybe you should hype it up. Maybe you should focus on the good aspects of the game instead of just shitting on it. But that's your shtick, Phil. Your shtick is I'm always gonna shit on everything, and that's me, dark shit, Phil. That's your shtick. So if that's gonna be your shtick, then suck it. There you go. That's why you made fucking $50 and got like $3 in super chats. That's the reason why, Tekken. And you're gonna talk about Like a Dragon 2, yet another fucking game that no one likes, no one wants to watch, but you continuously want to support it and shove it down people's throats and be like, look, I paid top dollar for this, you need to support it. No one needs to support shit, Phil. And that's the reason why they don't come out and support any of this fucking nonsense. And it's funny because, you talk about, well, there's no real big support for Tekken. You play it like once a week because there is no support. That's the first thing. You're so worried about money that you've been playing Baldur's Gate. You're playing Baldur's Gate like 4 times this week? Because it's the only game that's giving you any money. It's the only game that's hitting $100 in the tip goal. And again, you'll sit here and try to say like, well, the money doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter, because if the money didn't matter, you would continuously play Tekken and Like a Dragon every single day and get good at it. But no, you can't do that because, of course, you need that money for them JPEGs, from the sweaty JPEGs. And that's why you're playing Baldur's Gate 3 yet again. Yet a fucking again. Move on. Get good at Tekken. Play Tekken. Play it more often. Get good at it. And don't worry about the money. If you truly want to be a fighting style gamer, Phil. If not, then just shut the fuck up and stop complaining about support.
Half hours tonight. Basically, we finished Chapter 3 and got into Chapter 4. And then Chapter 4 introduced a bunch of new mechanics, such as the blacksmith, the Sujimon battles, and things like that. And I'm like, man, I get it. But I wish if I wanted to just do the story, I could have done some of the story. They really beat around the bush in this game when it comes to introducing all these things and forcing them down your throat. Like just the other night, it was, the food delivery. I might never ever do the food delivery ever again. I don't know why that was part of the story and forced down your throat. You could have easily made it a side mission that was optional, right? Same thing here with the Sujimon. Like, I want to do the Sujimon, but I want to get to the part of the game where I unlock this Dondoko Island that I could do it with my wife. Then I'll go back and do other optional stuff. I don't know why I had to waste a half an hour tonight doing the intro to Sujimon, but I'm not really interested in it right now, right? But that's the way they made this game. The good news is, by the end of the night, we had unlocked giant story. We're in District 5, which is the Barracuda's headquarters. We're in the midst of gauntlets of fights and interesting developments. So it looks like probably when I play this again on Wednesday night, we will complete Chapter 4, heading into Chapter 5, which is the chapter where you get the job systems. And the cool thing about that is that maybe I can have some job systems when I play it on my Super Bowl Marathon and play with the NFL build that is exclusive to people who bought the better version of the game, which I did. So how cool, I'm doing a Super Bowl Marathon event and I dress up as a football player and I'm beating people up in the game. That could be pretty neat. So hope for the best for that. Maybe it'll work out, okay? But anyway, I had a great time with it tonight. Chill audience. A good interactive crowd. Support, very slow, but I don't care. It doesn't always have to be great. That's the good thing about having variety streams, is as long as the support is generally good on everything, it doesn't matter that you have a slow night with a game like a Dragon. It doesn't faze me in the least. Great night overall. Superb streaming day. Had a great time with everything I did. Okay?
I don't know who the hell he's trying to fool. If he's trying to fool the dents or if he's trying to fool himself. But we all know he fucking cares. There would be no reason for him to bring it up earlier about Tekken, that no one supported, no one watches it, no one cares, and he keeps bringing it up and talking about it. But yeah, he'll try to sit here and claim, it doesn't matter. And yeah, bullshit, Phil. You continue playing Like a Dragon and Tekken, and you keep getting about what? You made about $60 the whole day. You keep getting that support for a week. And you'll be sitting there fucking squealing like a pig, the pig you are, talking about the business is about to go under. You'll bring up the Argentinian detractors and how they killed your memberships, all that jazz. And and of course, let's not forget the BegCon alert video where you'll put it out and talk about how you have 2 big bills coming up and the business is in danger, and you're about to spend all this money on video games, and oh, let's not forget about the quarterly bills that are due. Let's not forget that, and God forbid, let's not forget the tax season is coming. And you know, Phil, when tax season comes, the begments come out more significantly. So let's tune into that. Yeah, support yesterday was abysmal. And let that shit continue going. He better hope he has a good day in Baldur's Gate. And for him, a good day in Baldur's Gate is barely hitting the $100. Barely, with no fucking super chats. That's the one thing. When I do my weekly financial audit this week, I'm going to really focus on the super chats and how the super chats have dried the fuck up. Super chats, super thanks, and memberships are just completely dried up. And it's been like that for a while, but now it's even more. Yesterday he made I think like $7 in super chats. And that goes to his YouTube check, which we all know that YouTube check accounts for all of his bills. And if he can't manage to pay all of his bills, he's gonna have to sit there and tell Kat and explain to Kat why he couldn't pay all these bills, especially when he's making all this tip money, right? Stay tuned, folks. It should be interesting coming up in the next couple weeks. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.